Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be actually doing a DNA test and then showing you how I gave my sample in and then getting the results back and hopefully showing you the entire process. So I actually have Circle Premium, which is CircleDNA's premium kit, which has over 500 reports across different categories. So I'm going to be able to see my diet, cancer risk, nutritional reports, any personality traits even. I think I'm going to use a lot of the information to be able to inform my diet and my fitness, and also just, you know, for future reference in terms of when I want to start my own family and like any genetic risks that I have. This test is available online or in store right now in K11 Museum in Hong Kong. You should check the website to buy the kits. They have different versions of the kit, but the premium kit has the most reports. Also be able to check the results on the app and also get 2 consultations. So one for a health coach and the second for genetic counseling, just to talk through my results and everything. So I'm excited. So this is what it looks like. Very pretty, sleek design. It's a slidey thing. Say hello to you. Okay. I just wear this. Very cute. Note from the CEO. DNA collection kit. This is the kit. It's gonna just be a swap, so I registered this kit. So first you have to download the CircleDNA app, and then you can make an account, and then you'll be able to actually register your product, and you can make a profile, add your basic details. To register, you can scan the barcode using your phone, and then it will show up in the app, and it also tells you how you can collect your sample and also how to return your sample, either physically or through mailing it in. Going to the next step. Do not eat, drink, smoke, or chew gum for 30 minutes before going. A lot of people talk about the debate between nature and nurture. So nature is like your genes, and then nurture is your environment. Obviously, how your genes are expressed is a lot of it based on environment and can change over time, but your gene sequence itself will not change. I think for me it's just like it makes sense to be learning about your genetics and how it predisposes you to certain risks. I just like learning a lot more about myself and just making better decisions for my health and for the future. Okay, so now it's been 30 minutes. I haven't eaten, drank anything, chewed gum or smoked. And so I'm gonna take my sample now. So right now I have this specimen model with the liquid in there. Before this, I actually registered this using the barcode, or scanned the barcode on my app, and then it just registered this. So it's quite important because otherwise it won't be processed. So the first step is to remove the swab tip. Okay, so this is the swab, what it looks like. So I'm supposed to rub my cheeks with the swab against your mouth, inside your mouth, for 10 times. So each side. So now I'm gonna open the tube. Be careful not to get any liquid out. Lab 74. Yeah, so I'm just gonna drop it off here. So basically it's pretty simple. You just drop it off at the reception if you're doing it via the lab, and so that's a simple process. Through the app, you can see when your sample has arrived at the lab. You can also see when your results will be ready. Usually it takes 18 business days for your report to be generated. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go through my results. I got really interesting insights from my report. There was like so many things to look through. I took a look at it on the app, but also if you don't want to use the app, you can use the PDF report that you can download. This is going to be the PDF of my CircleDNA report. Let's get started on my diet. I think the diet has the most interesting and actionable things that I could do. So I actually have high alcohol sensitivity, which I knew because I get red. Caffeine sensitivity, I sort of expected that because I do get jittery sometimes with like a lot of caffeine. I guess the biggest change I think I'll be making is related to celiac predisposition. So it's to do with gluten tolerance, and I have a high predisposition towards celiac disease. So I'm pretty sure I'm like gluten sensitive or gluten intolerant, but I've been having a lot of indigestion issues, so I think making this change to actually limit the amount of gluten I'm having is probably the best bet for me. I don't think I could completely cut it out, but I think cutting down is a big step that will help me feel a lot better and hopefully solve some of the indigestion problems. I think what I got from the whole nutrition bit is that fish is really suits my needs. Sushi will be like probably the go-to meal I have, just because it's like there's fish and also rice, and rice is gluten-free, so this like is perfect for that. So on to sports and fitness. What I got from this is basically I have medium power, medium endurance, and medium strength, so I'm just like average at all of those things. So I think I'll just be training in different ways to kind of utilize all three of these areas, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm being quite balanced with some HIIT and then some weight training, so it's a good mixture. So the well-being part, it's pretty interesting. I have high tendency mosquito bites, which I knew. I have a normal metabolic response. Yeah, so I have high stress tolerance. I'm a warrior apparently. That's pretty funny. That explains a lot of things. I'm a night owl, which I'm a bit surprised about. I would say I'm not even a morning person or a night person. I'm just like kind of in the middle. Ancestry, this is pretty interesting. I'm very basic, 96% Chinese, but what is quite interesting is this 3.6% Vietnamese. Pollution makes sense that I'm sensitive to literally everything, almost everything other than environmental pollution. And I live in Hong Kong, which has like a lot of pollution, which sucks. I'm not really going to touch on the disease risk and the family planning stuff because it's a bit personal, but overall I think I'm happy with the results, and it's good to know beforehand, like for the future if I want to have kids, or just looking at also brain health and dementia and seeing is there a higher likelihood of that happening. And then for the drug response, pretty interesting. So that will come into handy in the future if you want to use these results to talk to your doctor, talk to your surgeon. You know, it's just good information to have. Overall, no cancer mutations, love that. And they look at very many different cancers, which is very, very good, very comprehensive. So after these results, I'm gonna actually take action on these things and tell my family, make some changes, but also I'm gonna be talking to a health coach and a genetic counselor, so 2 30-minute sessions for a premium DNA kit. So I'll be talking to them and discussing my results and how to actually take further action and other insights they might have to change my diet or what I should be paying attention to. So definitely looking forward to those, but definitely check out CircleDNA, and you can buy their kits online. You should use this as a guide rather than a diagnostics test, because it's not. And so I would just take these insights you get and kind of see how you can make slow adjustments to your lifestyle. It's super interesting just for my own knowledge. I just love learning about myself and how to live a healthier and happier life. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me go through this whole process, and hopefully this inspired you to actually do a test of your own. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!